Not just about doing a good job, showing up to work, caring, being smart. That's all part of it. The bigger part of being a public servant is character. It's character. It's having the courage to do what is right in tough circumstances. Steve Cooley has demonstrated that courage over and over and over. And tonight, the people of the state of California are saying in a resounding yes, we want Steve Cooley for our Attorney General. Very proud to be standing on this stage, giving 3 minutes of my time for my brother, the person who put me in the city attorney's office, Steve Cooley. I can tell you this, having worked with him for 16 months, I know of no finer man in public service than Steve Cooley. No finer servant in public service than Steve Cooley. I am so proud to be part of his team. Ladies and gentlemen, in about 15 or 20 minutes, I expect that Steve will come down here and declare himself the winner tonight. So let's continue partying, and let's keep looking at these results as they tally forward, and keep saying our silent prayers that our next Attorney General will continue to trend upward and win this race. See you in a few minutes.
News. As DA, he has been principled, brave, and a solid custodian of the public trust and public access. He has been appropriately tough on those scofflaws, and his example should be widely emulated by his peers, the Los Angeles Times. He's been there for Los Angeles County, and we think he would do the same for California, the LA Daily News. He is the person for the job, the Fresno Bee. In the last 10 years, I've had the privilege of working under Steve's leadership as a manager in the DA's office. And I note there are many other DAs that are out there who are here today to celebrate with Steve. There's a movie called Master and Commander wherein the Captain Jack talks about what it's like to work for Lord Nelson, an extraordinary military leader. And he says these words, with Lord Nelson, you felt your heart glow. Now, Steve wouldn't like me to use mushy words like that. But I tell you the truth from the bottom of my heart. Working for this man every single day, you feel your heart glow. You want to please him. I am so very, very happy and so honored to introduce him. Once again, like he did 10 years ago, Steve has proved that if you have a worthy goal, if you never stop fighting, if you never stop believing, you will never, ever stop winning. I introduce to you the next Attorney General of the state of California, Steve Cooley.
Thank you very much. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Jackie, for those kind words, and more importantly, thank those nice editorial writers. Yes. We swept the newspapers, editorial endorsements. We swept law enforcement, 57 endorsements to none. I'm very, very proud of the people that got behind me. Very, very proud. I'm proud of all of you for supporting me. Back in 1999 when I ran for DA, and many of you are still here supporting me, supporting good government. I appreciate that very, very much. How do we get here tonight? Besides the support of my family and the work of all of you, and of course the voters, the incredibly smart voters of California. We got here because I committed, when I became district attorney in 2000, to run a nonpartisan office, to always remember who our client was, to just get the job done in a nonpartisan way. That's where you have to be when you're the sheriff, or you're the district attorney, or the head of the largest state public law office in the country, and the chief law enforcement officer of the state of California. Nonpartisan. That's how it works when you're in that job. when you're out there campaigning, you draw your energy, despite how hard it is, from the people that are out there you're speaking to, the people you're meeting. And among the people that inspired me the most in this campaign was the Espinosa family. Carol Espinosa, mother of Isaac, Renata, the wife of Isaac, Regina, the sister of Isaac, and Regina and Renata are here today. Applaud them for the sacrifice that they underwent, the suffering that they experienced, and being willing to stand up for me in this campaign and for some very important principles known as the Constitution of the State of California. Although my highly paid trusted advisors say it may be a little too early, I'm declaring victory. Running for office allows you to do one thing. It means holding the office. Running for office is a job, but then you get to do the job. When I do that job, I tell you, you're going to see the best Attorney General in your lifetime. Thank you all for making me happy. I appreciate it.
How will your office handle terrorist suspects and the issue of terror, like California's Folsom Prison Gang, the American Jihad, which is a posing problem throughout the states? Will it be a state issue?
It's obviously an issue of protect the public at large, homeland security. We all work together, but under the aegis of the FBI right now and the federal government. They are leading the way under the Joint Terrorism Task Forces, which my office and the LA County's office have been a major part of. We're going to keep that up. We have to protect our country, protect our homeland against terrorist threats. But terror comes in many forms. A lot of domestic terrorists too. And so law enforcement has to have all the skills, support to fight terrorists of any kind or variety.
My name is Sean Steele. I'm the National Committee man to the Republican National Committee for the California Republican Party. It shows that Republicans can win in California if they know how to appeal to independents. And Steve Cooley has proven that by being one of the most successful DAs in Los Angeles County in 70 years. Through elbow grease, through results, through action, not through rhetoric. In fact, he's probably one of the least impressive speakers of any statewide politician. But because of his reputation for honesty and his being an effective prosecutor, he is able to appeal to Democrats and independents.
And what's great about Steve is that he is 100% honest, keeps his word always, and is just what you want a real leader to be. That's what he's always been. And I am involved with the Political Action Committee statewide, and we endorse candidates bipartisan. And I've kind of had some fun because many of the Democrats admit to me that they actually vote for Steve Cooley when they walk into the booth because they have such strong feelings about his ability as a district attorney and his imminent ability as a attorney general. He's just a man that you can totally trust. He's tough, he's no nonsense, and he's what an attorney general should be. And I think as issues come up in the state, he'll assess them, he'll do what's right, and he won't be afraid of the political consequences. I don't think he has any ambitions to be the governor. I think he's an attorney that loves being an attorney and loves getting the bad guys.